Beyonce releases a new workout video.
Taylor Swift dances with Kim Kardashian and performs Blank Space at the Brit Awards.
And speaking of the Brits, we've got the details on Madonna's massive fall from the stage. Ouch.
All of this, guys, and a whole lot more coming up on DHR.
You guys, it's the Daily Hollywood Rundown. I've got Joslyn Davis in studio with me today.
What's
hanging
up?
out, chilling with me and you. And we have a big show today. It's Trophy Life. Lots of coverage from the Brit Awards coming.
And what would the Brit Awards be without the British fashion?
I know Joslyn and I look like we just came from Coachella, but we're
Yes.
going to break down some fashion from the red carpet at the Brit Awards, starting it off, of course, with Taylor Swift, who wore this form-fitting Roberto Cavalli Atelier gown. It looked really simple from the front, but when she turned around, holy dragon. There are all these like red detailing. I mean, I don't know if it was a dragon or not, but it kind of looked like it. It was embroidered. It was beautiful. It was really different than what she normally wears.
I loved it, and it was way off base from what
Really
she normally
weird.
wears.
I hated the hair though, by the way.
I love the hair on stage, not the hair on the carpet.
Yeah, okay. Moving on to Kim Kardashian, who I also loved. She was wearing this revealing black jumpsuit by Julian McDonald, and it was super, I loved the mesh cutout top, although it looked very close to being a nip slip situation.
Yes.
But I thought it looked beautiful on her, and her fashion lately has been really on point for
Oh,
me.
totally on point. Kanye is hooking her up.
Yeah. A couple of other looks that we love. Rita Ora, she looked very Grecian and Zuhair Murad. Karlie Kloss, she looked so tall in this white Tom Ford gown. I also love that Cara Delevingne on the red carpet, she had the menswear inspired
Loved
look
this look.
with the vest and the hat. And I love that she is kind of a sexy symbol, like a sex icon, but she doesn't play that up all the time. She loves to go in the opposite direction.
And she proves you don't need to.
I
really.
know.
Loved it.
A couple of other fun mentions. It's a little mix. All the girls looked so different, and it was signature to each of their personalities. I thought as a collaborative group, they looked great. Also, Ellie Goulding, not my favorite look. Looked like she was in a really bad prom dress. I don't think it fit her body well. I was just not feeling this look. She was really the only miss for me on the red carpet.
Loved Little Mix, though.
They were so cute.
All right, so once the show started, though, there were some major highlights.
So
and
fun.
For sure, the top highlight was Madonna. Wow. She took a major spill during her performance, and essentially what happened was that she had on this Armani cape, which the dancers were supposed to pull off, and it was supposed to become a part of her performance, but instead, this happened. I have watched this clip multiple times, and it is just as painful each time. But the best part about this is that Madonna proved once again that she is a legend for a reason. This 56-year-old stellar woman got right up, finished her performance like a pro, and then hit social media to say this, quote, "Armani hooked me up, my beautiful cape was tied too tight, but nothing can stop me, and love really lifted me up."
You know what this proves to me is that if you take care of yourself and you work out a lot and you have a really great body, even a traumatic fall like this, it won't hurt you.
Nope,
She's
you'll
in
bounce
such
right
good
back.
shape. But a couple of painless highlights that happened throughout the show. Let's start with Sam Smith, who had his winning streak continue, winning 2 awards, and he gave another really haunting performance of Lay Me Down. And he also revealed that he has not received not a single one of his 4 Grammys that he won a couple of weeks ago. He says that it takes a couple weeks for him to get in the mail or whatever, but he's really annoyed by the fact. And I would be too. I'd be like remodeling my house around them.
The mantle is ready.
Right. Now, let's be honest for a second. It's not even a bona fide award show unless Taylor Swift is there dancing in the audience. And last night was no exception. Taylor was dancing up a storm. Actually, she was in the front row, surprise, surprise, next to Kim Kardashian, Kanye's wife, who they were both having a really great time in the audience, but Taylor seemed to be having the most fun out of the two, I must say.
Her hairography these days is on fleek.
I know.
Next level status.
Speaking of hairography, Taylor also performed and, like you said earlier, let her hair down in her performance wearing this like black pantsuit with shorts. It was
Very
really cute. It was really cute. I also am not a huge fan of the look. You liked it?
Well, I don't really think she does anything I don't like, so
gotcha.
I'm biased.
Yeah,
There you
I'm
go.
a little biased too, but sometimes I have to get real. She looked a little bit like Nancy Grace. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Sexy Nancy Grace.
A sexy Nancy Grace. Okay. Not to be forgotten, Directioners. We know you're out there, and we know you want to hear about 1D. They weren't at the show. They're actually on tour in Japan right now, but they did take home a Brit Award for British videos, so they didn't go home empty-handed, even though they weren't there at all. So, lots of crazy things happened. Also, a lot of selfies happened at the show last night, especially this one of these two women taking a photo, and Taylor was photobombing them, looking crazy. That's my dream in life, to have Taylor Swift photobomb a photo just like this.
I'd die.
Okay, it's TBT time. And Will Smith is on a huge TBT tour right now. He's promoting his new film, Focus. And he's been on Jimmy Fallon, all these like late night shows, kind of impromptu singing some of his hit songs back when he was a bona fide rapper. And this week was no exception. He was on Ellen promoting the show. And not only did he sing the theme song for The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which was an 80s TV show that Joslyn and I have watched many, many times, but also he sang his hit song, Summertime, and it's just a little weird.
In West Philadelphia. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all.
So yeah, that was kind of an interactive thing, but if we're keeping it real, which we do, all I really want him to do is Welcome to Miami, because that song is amazing.
That was like his best song. I don't know. I feel like what he needs to do is stop doing these little mini like impromptu performances and just go full on, get total 80s, get on the pants, get on the shirt, do the like tie-dye thing, and then do it like it's the real deal. Then I'll be impressed.
Yes.
Joslyn, what's trending, girl?
Oh, okay. Well, a whole lot is trending with the Kardashians. From what we hear via Page 6, which is actually a really reputable source, so this is probably not a rumor, the Kardashians are set to make $100 million plus over the next 4 years in a new deal that their momager extraordinaire, Kris Jenner, has locked in for them. So the deal includes the following Kardashians. It includes Kim, Khloe, Kourtney, as well as Kris, and the two Jenner daughters, Kendall and Kylie. It does not note Rob or Scott Disick or anyone else in the family. Kanye is not a part of the deal. We know Bruce Jenner is not a part of the deal because he's going to be filming his own docuseries about his sex transition, and that is, from what we hear, going to be with E. But what this deal does include is at least 4 more years of keeping up with the Kardashians. It also includes a lot of digital stuff, maybe a YouTube channel, and lots more opportunities with the family. You can expect to see more of Khloe hosting on E. So this is a lot of money.
I feel like I'm over it though. I'm like, 4 more seasons. Like, I want to give that opportunity to somebody else out there who also is interesting, who also has something to add to our pop culture. You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
maybe the Kardashians will discover those people via keeping up with the Kardashians.
Share the love.
Who knows?
Okay, so I also heard today that Beyonce is looking more flawless than ever, and if you want to be flawless like B, today is your lucky day because she posted this video on Instagram with the caption celebrating the 5th anniversary of Let's Move, #GiveMe5 at Michelle Obama. And it included some pretty impressive sit-ups, some boxing punches, some leg lifts, and jumping over that bench, which I'm seriously, that would take some coordination. Like, I would probably bust my head open on the
I was
floor.
worried she was going to trip.
She is flawless for sure. So what she's promoting is this campaign that Michelle Obama put into motion several years ago. It is called Let's Move. And it's an initiative which aims to fight the childhood obesity epidemic, and they just want to educate kids on having a healthy lifestyle. And if you can do what Beyonce did in that video, you sure will be healthy.
I'm inspired. And Shailene Woodley is talking sex and getting kind of nude. And are you trying to cover yourself?
This is like her pose.
She's like, but she's like doesn't even care.
She
it's
doesn't.
NBD for her in this Glamour UK article.
I know, it's so weird. Everybody's getting naked, but Shailene Woodley says it doesn't bother her to get naked. Although she's not one of those people who just like to get naked for naked's sake. She really, if she's doing a love scene, she's gonna get naked because it's a love scene. She said, quote, "I'm totally comfortable with nudity. I'm not sure it empowers me as an actress or anything, but if I'm gonna do a movie with sex scenes, then I'm gonna be naked because I don't know about you, but I don't have sex with bras and panties on."
There you go.
So putting it out there. But by the way, she wasn't completely nude.
No,
Can we discuss it? She's wearing Jinko jeans.
We need to take a minute to really zoom in on these jeans.
Oh my gosh.
Look at the silhouette of these jeans from the top to the bottom, the looseness.
Talk about throwback.
This is a relic that people need to get connected
This happened
with.
in the 90s. I thought it was going to be dead forever,
Never.
but now apparently they're making a comeback.
All
I don't know what to
cyclical.
do with that information. All right, before we leave you today, we have a couple of questions as per usual. I want to know, are you sick of the Kardashians? Would you like to see that 4-year contract go to somebody else out there in the world?
I don't know. And of course, we want to know about the Brit Awards. What did you guys think of the show? What did you think of the style on the red carpet?
yeah.
We need you to join the convo in the comments section.
Do it, you guys. Thanks so much for watching the Daily Hollywood Rundown with Joslyn Davis and Aaron Robinson, and we're going to be back here tomorrow. And in case you missed it, we had so many awesome YouTubers in studio watching the Oscars, and they're dishing on Lady Gaga's slaying Sound of Music performance, and to catch that, it's in the video box on the left, and to catch Neil Patrick Harris in his underwear, Magic Mike style, click in the video box on the right.